Champion, JADE CARGILL!
The wrestling world was rocked by a shocking and violent turn of events on the November 22nd, 2024 episode of WWE SmackDown. The discovery of JADE CARGILL, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, unconscious atop a car with a shattered windshield, sent ripples of disbelief through the WWE universe. Medical personnel rushed to her aid, but the severity of the situation was undeniable. Jade was unresponsive and showed signs of extreme trauma, including deep lumbar parapinal muscle contusions, a bruised kidney, a sprained MCL, a tibial plateau bone bruise, and facial lacerations. Fans were left in stunned silence as they processed the implications of this horrific injury. The aftermath was equally shocking. In an unprecedented move, WWE's chief content officer, Triple H, made an announcement that no one saw coming. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, both former champions and top stars in WWE's women's division, were fired. The unexpected termination of these beloved superstars sparked a frenzy of speculation and debate, leaving fans wondering what could have driven them to such extreme actions. Was this an act of betrayal, or was there more to the story? Adding another layer of complexity, rumors began circulating that Liv Morgan had been taken into custody, possibly in connection with the investigation into JADE CARGILL's attack. Although WWE has not provided official commentary on Morgan's arrest, insiders suggest that it may be linked to the incident, which has cast a dark shadow over the company. Liv Morgan's silence only deepened the intrigue, with fans, analysts, and fellow wrestlers all speculating about the motivations behind the attack and the subsequent firings. Some even questioned if WWE had overreacted by acting so quickly without a full public investigation. JADE CARGILL, speaking from her hospital bed, offered a rare statement, one filled with fiery determination. She vowed that the person responsible for her attack would pay, and her recovery would make her stronger than ever. "To whoever did this, you've made a huge mistake," she declared, setting the tone for what promised to be an intense and emotional return. Support flooded in from fellow WWE superstars and fans alike, with Becky Lynch and Xavier Woods among those voicing their outrage and solidarity with Jade. Despite her suffering, Jade's words rang with resilience, sparking an outpouring of support from the wrestling community. Despite the ongoing investigation, WWE's commitment to the health and well-being of its performers was placed front and center. Triple H, known for his leadership, responded with swift action. His decision to fire Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez was framed as a move to prioritize the safety of WWE talent above all else. However, the lack of clarity surrounding the attack left many questioning whether the punishment was warranted or whether Liv and Raquel were being used as scapegoats. As rumors swirled and tensions continued to rise, the question on everyone's mind was, what exactly happened to JADE CARGILL on that fateful night? Some speculated that Jade's injuries were a part of a scripted storyline, with a reported undisclosed injury being used as a cover. However, the reality of her injuries and the severity of her absence from major events like Survivor Series made it difficult for fans to accept this explanation. Jade was expected to be a central figure in WWE's storytelling, and her absence sent shockwaves throughout the company. The most immediate fallout was the disruption of WWE's major programming. Jade was removed from the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series, a critical part of WWE's flagship events. Her removal from the Women's United States Championship tournament also left a massive hole in the roster. WWE now had to navigate these gaps, and fans were left to wonder how the company would recover from such a major loss. Reports of backstage tensions among Jade, Liv, and Raquel had also surfaced, suggesting that the attack might have been driven by personal animosities. This fueled speculation that the incident was not simply a product of a storyline, but rather the result of a real-world rivalry. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez had both enjoyed significant success in WWE, with Liv's journey from the underdog in the Riot Squad to a tag champion being widely celebrated. Raquel, with her powerhouse persona, had also carved out a strong legacy. Yet, their careers, along with their firing, have raised questions about the internal dynamics that may have contributed to this violent incident. On social media, fans took to the platforms with fervor, demanding justice for Jade with hashtags like #JusticeForJade and #WhatHappenedToJade trending alongside #JusticeForLiv. In the midst of all this speculation, a new dimension to the story emerged. Reports indicated that Liv Morgan had been arrested shortly after her firing, though WWE has yet to comment publicly on this development. Whether her arrest is tied to the attack on Jade Cargill remains unclear, but it has only added to the mystery and drama surrounding this unfolding saga. In the aftermath, WWE superstars have expressed their support for Jade. Becky Lynch, in particular, took to Twitter to show her solidarity, saying, "This is not what we stand for. Get well soon, Jade. We've got your back." Xavier Woods of The New Day condemned the attack, calling it disgraceful and urging WWE to ensure justice is served. The WWE Universe, for its part, rallied behind Jade, calling for answers and justice as they eagerly await further developments in the case. Triple H, who has built a reputation for taking bold leadership steps, is now at the center of this controversy. His decision to fire two of WWE's most popular stars has placed him in the crosshairs of both support and criticism. Some fans believe his actions were necessary to protect the integrity of the company and its commitment to the safety of its talent, while others argue that the decision was rushed and overly punitive. The situation raises a broader question about the culture of backstage politics in WWE and the impact of personal rivalries on professional behavior. As the investigation continues, the consequences of this incident reach beyond the individuals involved. The attack on Jade Cargill has disrupted WWE's carefully crafted storytelling, and it has forced the company to confront difficult questions about the balance between personal conflict and professional duty. The WWE Women's Tag Team division, already struggling to find its footing, now finds itself missing one of its most dominant champions. The fallout from Jade's injury raises fresh concerns about the reliability and long-term viability of the titles, especially given that these titles have been plagued by a series of unfortunate injuries. With Survivor Series rapidly approaching, WWE must quickly regroup and find a replacement for Jade in the Women's War Games match. Speculation about who will step in to take her place has kept fans on edge as they await the next plot twist. As the weeks unfold, the mystery surrounding the attack on Jade Cargill and the subsequent fallout will continue to captivate the WWE universe. Could this be a calculated move to write Jade off TV temporarily due to a legitimate injury, or is there something more sinister at play? WWE fans, wrestling insiders, and superstars alike are all waiting with bated breath for the next chapter in this unfolding drama. One thing is certain: the world of professional wrestling is never short of drama, intrigue, and controversy. As WWE continues to evolve, the lessons learned from incidents like the attack on Jade Cargill will undoubtedly shape the future of the industry. Will Jade's comeback story be as triumphant as those of other WWE legends? Only time will tell. But for now, the saga of Jade Cargill, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Triple H remains one of the most compelling stories in WWE history.